Starseeds? It's Sid, and today I wanted to do a video on something I love. Okay, I love astrology. I have lots of videos on it, and the link to my astrology playlist is in the description of this video, so you should check that out if you're interested. But this video is a tool you can use for any kind of astrology, literally any kind, not just Western Vedic or Draconic, but those are the three main types that use the 12 main zodiac signs, so those are going to be the easiest to understand. I'm just going to use Western examples for you today to keep it simple. But we're going to be looking at a few examples on how to put your signs of your planets together with someone else's and see how you act as a team, how you act as a united pair, and see the energy of y'all's relationship and bond and how you would work together. Okay? So if you were born close enough together that you know, like, the middle birthday, for example, November 13th and November 22nd, 9 days apart, okay, if it's the same year. Then, if it's the same year, you can just take the middle of that, which would be November 17th, and plug it into astro.cafeastrology.com if you want the Western planets, and it'll tell you, it's going to say Scorpio sun, and it's going to give you a moon sign depending on the year. And then all the other planets are going to be the same for those two people, okay? But if your birthdays are farther apart, if you're looking at, yours and a parent's relationship, or yours and someone who is years apart or months apart, and you don't feel like finding the middle birthday, or you want to just get more in depth, more than just one sign, you want to see all of the signs and all of the energies, then you can do this by hand, you can do this, by phone, you can do this manually yourself, okay? I recommend either just taking a blank picture on Snapchat and writing all of it out, or drawing it out on an actual piece of paper, okay? So you can see this, write all the zodiac signs in order, and then find yours and the persons you want to do this with zodiac signs, have them all right next to you so you can see them all together, and then take your sun sign and their sun sign and find the middle sign and the opposite sign or signs, okay? So you're going to have 2 to 4 signs for each planet, representing how you and this person act together as a united team, okay? So I'm going to give an example of me and my dad, how we act together, okay? He is a Capricorn sun, I am a Sagittarius sun for Western astrology, so the middle of that is already Sag Cap, okay? They're right next to each other on the wheel. So there's more than just that energy. We want to see what the opposite of that is, okay? That would be Gemini Cancer. So Sag Cap, Gemini Cancer all represent how people see us, our sun, together. Moving on to the moon, how we are alone, more of our inner desires as a team. Okay, he's a Gemini moon, I'm an Aquarius moon. What's the middle of that? Aries. What's the opposite of that? Libra. Okay, Mercury, how we communicate as a team. He is Mercury in Aquarius, I'm Mercury in Scorpio. What's the middle of that? Sag Cap. What is the opposite of that? Gemini Cancer. Okay, Venus, our relationship, how we handle the bonds, okay? He is a Cap, and I am a Scorp, so what's the middle of that? Sag. What's the opposite of that? Gemini. Are you guys getting the hang of this? Okay? Mars, how we handle aggression as a team, as a pair, together. He's a Cap. I'm an Aquarius. They're right next to each other on the wheel, so that's Cap Aquarius, and then what's the opposite of that? Cancer Leo. Okay? Jupiter, the planet of philosophy, our philosophy, combined, okay? He's an Aquarius, and I'm a Cancer, so that combined. What's the middle of that? Libra Scorpio, and what's the middle of that the other way on the wheel? Aries Taurus. Saturn, planet of responsibility, how we handle that together. He's an Aquarius, I'm a Gemini. The middle of that is Aries, and the opposite of that is Libra. And then Uranus, individuality as a pair. He's a Leo and I'm an Aquarius. What's the middle of that? Scorpio. What's the middle of that the other way? Taurus. Okay, Neptune, more unconscious things. Okay, he's a Scorpio, I'm an Aquarius. Middle of that is Sag Cap. Middle of that the other way, opposite of that is Gemini Cancer. And then Pluto, the planet of rebellion, the planet of transformation. He is a Virgo, I am a Sag. The middle of that is Libra Scorpio. The middle of that the other way, the opposite of that is Aries Taurus. And then Lilith, okay? I include this because if you go to astro.cafeastrology.com, they include Lilith and North Node in their main chart of planets and signs. So Lilith, a lot of people don't know what that is. I have said it in other videos. That is hidden desires, okay? He's a Virgo and I'm a Pisces. So our hidden desires together. This is really good for business partnerships. This is good for any relationships you want to see your Lilith together. And then next thing we're going to talk about North Node together. But our Lilith together would be Sag, Gemini. And then North Node, okay? So your North Node is going to be opposite of your South Node. Your South Node is what you came from in past lives. Your North Node is what you need to do better this life, what you need to live up to, how you're going to achieve success. His North Node is in Leo. Mine is in Gemini. The middle of that is Cancer. The middle of that the other way. The opposite of that is Capricorn. So I hope you guys took that example, learned from how me and my dad act together as a team, see how you and your loved ones act together as a team, figure it out, calculate it for Vedic astrology if you want, and see more of the past life ties with that person. Calculate it for Draconic, see even more of, that soul's, like what it came from, that past life stuff, but just that karmic energy there. You have way more than one zodiac sign. You have, 4 in one planet when you combined it with one person. So try combining it with multiple people, experiment with this stuff and just really do it until you see the truth in it, okay? I hope you have a great week. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have questions, please comment them in the comments. And I'm going to be doing a Q&A in just a couple of weeks, okay? I think I'm going to do it for episode 50. So please leave questions in the comments. And I hope you have a great week. Love and light, and the hybrid children are coming soon.